Merry Christmas and a sustainable and inclusive New Year initiative. This holiday season, we are proud to present an initiative that combines the festive spirit with a meaningful purpose, raising awareness about sustainability and eco-friendliness during the holidays while advocating for inclusivity and addressing the challenges faced by people with disabilities. At our Herbal House, sustainability is at the heart of everything we do. As a center for sustainable development, we champion herbalism's potential for tourism, economic growth, and social entrepreneurship, guided by the principles of the circular economy and green innovation. Our mission extends to empowering rural communities through herbal tourism, introducing innovative experiences such as the region's first recreational tours with medicinal herbs designed for people with disabilities. By creating inclusive opportunities, promoting skill development, and fostering entrepreneurship in rural areas, we contribute to local economic growth while preserving nature's resources. This initiative will consist of 2 interviews, the first one with Atia Hussain, the co-founder of Eco Artisan, and the second one with Shamsia Umar, the co-founder of We Are Special Foundation. Special thanks to both of them for letting us share their vision and introduce their projects and future plans with us. Join us in celebrating and sharing this initiative this season of joy, inclusion, and sustainability as we work together to build a brighter, greener future for all.
Introduce yourself and give you the stage and, say what you want to say. What do we need to know about you?
Okay. First of all, thank you so much for the opportunity to speak. It's a really amazing job you are doing, and I'm so happy that I got a chance to speak on this topic. Actually, this topic I like the most. I am Atia Hussain. I'm from Pakistan. I am a climate advocate for women empowerment and sustainability. I am the CEO of Eco Artisan. Eco Artisan is a social enterprise which main purpose is to empower the women and promoting sustainable fashion. At Eco Artisan, we provide resources, skill development, and give them platform to showcase their skills to the national and international platform, because these platform are not able in these women do not have such platform because of lack of opportunities for them. So I am bringing the ecosystem of women where they can thrive, and they can stand by their self independent and become economical independent. So this is an initiative that more focuses on women empowerment and sustainability. Apart from this, I have also participated in different national and international platform, as well as I have been part of different speakers as well as a panelist. So thank you so much for this amazing opportunity. Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time to speak to me and just speak to all of us who is watching this. I'm very grateful, and we are we are working very hard on advocacy, because
Exactly.
most of the time what we do, we want to help people with disabilities. We want to tackle all of these challenges that we have, but what most of the time, right now we're doing is advocacy, but we'll get there. So, the holidays are here. It's the end of the year, which feels crazy to say if you ask me. But this part of the year, we face a lot of overconsumption, I would say.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
how do you personally would go about practicing sustainability into the season of holidays? Because I do feel like it is a challenge.
Yeah, exactly. In the season of holidays, we mostly spend our time at our home, and we over consume everything. Like we over consume water, food, and we also do more shopping on these the events and this type of holidays, because we are together with our families and with our friends. So in that situation, we have to be keep in mind that we are as a responsible of the citizen and responsible of the world. We should more focus on the our consumption. We should use those things that be necessary. For example, if you are making a meal for your family, you should plan a meal that focus on sustainability. Like we can make a plain meal that had according to person you should make the meal. Like if you have 3 person, you should plan a meal that required for only 3 people, because our waste of food is also happening in this world. So this type of things we have to avoid, as well as we do different shoppings, as well as spend our time on these type of thing. So in that situation we have to reuse the materials. Like if you have a good dress to wear you in your cupboard, so you have to use that things, because it's protect our planet as well as our money as well, because these things are necessary for us. So our consumption is also a part of our life during holidays, so we should plan our trips accordingly, protecting by if the water tap is open, we have to close that tap. As well as if you are going to decide to any trip, so more focus on using public transport, like because it's affect our in planet because of emission of gases. Yeah, these things we can take by small step. It's responsible our community, we can protect, and by a small step of one person can change. Yeah.
Yeah. So, coming back to the things that you said about taking those little steps, what are some
Yeah.
other practical ways that you think people could do? Because we're so busy and we're so, life is moving very fast. And I would say, what are some of those practical things, like day-to-day things that people could be doing? Because not everyone is talking about these topics and not everyone is an entrepreneur. So we
Yeah,
also
exactly.
need to, take that in mind that people need a little bit more practicality, one step, two-step way to do stuff. So what would you say about that?
Yeah, according to me, that in past, people were not about the climate change, about what's happened to our planet, but due to advocacy, these days people should know more about climate change and what's happening in our planet, what we have to do. First, advocacy is more important for the awareness of the people about climate change. This is a small step. We can take this small step in our community. For example, if in your home you can say to your younger brother and sisters and your parents that if they are wasting a lot of water in using their while they are bathing or while they are washing something, so you can ask them to tell about what's happening in the planet, how water scarcity is affecting our planet as well as for our future generation. These are the small steps. As well as we can raise awareness about what is the effect of plastic on the health as well. For example, you can say to your parent that this plastic is harmful for our marine life, which is important speech in our whole ecosystem. So these are small steps that we can raise awareness in our community by awareing them about what is the effect of plastic on our environment.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so talking about gifts, and this is the season
Yeah.
of giving. So what do you say it's a meaningful gift? And coming back to your products and everything that you do, I would like to hear more about that because your products are they fit in to what we're talking about, and I would like to hear
Yeah.
more about them, and maybe some people would choose them as a gift.
Yeah, exactly. In my opinion, the material thing is not important. Then we have to more focus on spending time with our family, with our friends, as compared to giving any material gift, because these materials are the things that is a limited time period, and over the period of time it's ended. So if you want to give a gift, that's you want to give your parents, you want to give your loved one, so I most prefer to use the eco-friendly products. Like they are like if you are wrapping a gift, so you should use biodegradable products like newspaper, these type of things in our home. It's so we have to use those while wrapping our gift. as well as should more focus on those brand who are eco-consciously. They are spending their time on to provide eco-friendly gifts like Eco Artisan. We are providing a sustainable fashion, and we are everything we have you need. Like if you have want to celebrate a Christmas with our Eco Artisan, you can buy from
Yeah.
us, which our Instagram is ecoartisan.pk, all the letters are in small. So while talking about gift, our eco-friendly products are all made by handmade, and it's ethically sourced. So these products are mostly made by the women artisan of Gilgit Baltistan. So you are not supporting the planet, but you are supporting the people who are in need, because these women are affected by floods and they are facing different economic challenges. So you use eco-friendly products like eco-friendly bags that you can make the eco-friendly bag at your home as well, because we have a lot of different things, like we have different old dress in our cupboard. So we have to reuse that in our daily life by making a sustainable bag. You can convert your those old dresses into different sustainable products. So mostly focus on eco-friendly products, and those target those business who are environmentally conscious, who are making those products that is helpful for our planet. As well as research has shown that the people those people who use eco-friendly products, who have less anxiety and their health is more
Yes,
good than the people who use the plastic products. Yeah.
that's amazing. That's great to know. So talking about parties and gatherings, which are also a big thing right now. And
Yeah.
talking about fashion, what are some practical ways that we could stay, in fashion, but still keep the planet, safe? And
Yeah.
what are some of those ways? Because fashion is also a huge thing, and it goes back to overspending, overbuying, people buying stuff for them, for a party, for a gathering. So, what would you say about that?
Yeah, in during parties we spend a lot of money on our eating as well as our undressing. So during that time we should focus on our planet. If you in the past we think about if you have a health, you have a life, but nowadays it's that if you have a planet you have a life. If you want a life, so you have to protect our planet. So by keeping in mind that we need planet for our future generation, and we have to survival on this planet. So while buying products for anything, you are buying, like you are buying a shoes, so you should buy those shoes that is very sustainable and that is long lasting as well, because it also minimize our uh, money as well. So should focus on those things like eco-friendly, as I have said earlier, that we should go for those products that is easily, it's not difficult that we, if we take a small step for using that, we should not use single use of plastic. So by doing this we can change our concept as well as our mind. So we should buy those things that is environmental friendly, and buy the products from those business and those startups who are producing eco-friendly products. As well as these things are we can do in our daily life. As well as people are converting the old dresses into a fashionable things. So we have to go for those products that people are struggling for that, to find eco-friendly products. Yeah.
Yeah. And during this time of the year, it's the season of giving. We talked about gifts and what to buy, how to spend, and how to do it. But I feel like individually, we should all be giving back to
Yeah.
our communities. So what would you say
Yeah.
about that? What are some of the practical ways that you think that we could give back and just show a little bit of gratitude for what we
Y-
have?
yeah. If you want to give to the back to your community during your vacations, during your holidays, so it's a small step we have to take to visit the community, what's the challenge they are facing, and what I can play a role for my community. Like we can arrange a session for the community about mental health, about climate change, about different things like communication skills for the underserved people of the community. So we can visit different schools of the underprivileged areas, so we can do that, as well as we can also plan a cleanup drive with our community. It gives us a strength that we are connecting with our community, as well as when we interact with the people, we can easily understand the situation what they are going through, as well as we can this is changing for the life changing for the people who are facing such challenges. By your small things, it's helpful for them as well. As well as we can rising awareness is important in every community. So by rising awareness about climate change and sustainability, you are playing a very important role for environmental sustainability. Yeah.
Yeah. And now, going back to us being entrepreneurs, all of the time we are in, I would say, in competition with a lot of these bigger corporations and businesses. And right now, when it comes to the season of giving, people have a choice. Are they gonna buy from you, or are they gonna buy from this bigger corporate brand? And so, now comes the question of, how do you feel about the bigger businesses and corporations? Because we have seen some, some greenwashing and, trying to give out the message that they are trying to keep our planet, and, they're doing all of these things as a corporate brand. But there have been some cases where we've seen brands that, they say that they are friendly for the planet, but in actuality, if you look at the numbers, if you look at how they do what they do, you will see that that's not real, basically. And so what would you say about these corporate brands that are doing this? And do you think that it is a challenge, or no?
Yeah, in my opinion, yeah, there are a lot of companies that are mostly driven for the profit. Their main purpose is to get profit from their products. But there is also the small companies. They are struggling for eco-friendly products. So it's sometimes difficult. But when we have a passion, we have a commitment to our people as well as our planet. There's Eco Artisan. We have a commitment for providing sustainable fashion to our planet, and we are promoting eco-friendly products, and these things we have commitment to the planet. We want to provide these things to the planet, as well as our commitment is also empowering women artisans who are facing who are facing economical challenges. So these are the two commitments that we are doing. So any other business and another people can also have can do this commitment, and the main purpose is to have a passionate about the problem, and how passionate you about about your work you are. So these there is a lot of challenges in our life, like we have a competitors from, we have a lot of people who are doing the same thing. But the most important thing is the passion, as well as the responsibility how you are taking. So these things are important for the people, as well as the those who are passionate about this. So competition and all these things are the part of life, so we are the part of this planet, we have to do all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And furthermore, going into 2025,
Yeah.
what would you say is your vision for the brand? first. I would like to hear that. And then
Yeah.
uh for you, for you personally, what are some of those goals that you're setting right now, and where could we find you, and what could we see from you in the next
Yeah.
12 months?
Yeah, thank you so much for this question. I have planned a lot for 2025, as 2024 was challenging as well as rewarding for me. So I am going another steps for my commitment. Like I am working for Eco Artisan. So I wanna. One thing in 2025, I want to empower more women in Gilgit Baltistan. I want to see the product of Eco Artisan nationally and internationally, and want to see
Yeah.
every people hear this Eco Artisan products, as well as I want to see everyone wearing the Eco Artisan brand, as well as I want that every people can do a change in their community. They can bring a solution to their community. So by doing that, I want to do that. Must be there should be a lot of people, a lot of young youth should come together, and for the sake of this planet we have to protect our planet, because these are affecting a lot. We have overconsumption of all the resources on this planet, so it's the time, it's an alarming situation for the whole people. So I want to see more youth coming out of their comfort zone and rising awareness and taking small steps for their community and for the planet. So this is my goal, to rising awareness about the environmental sustainability, and want to see more people working on environment, and want to see people on bringing amazing eco-friendly products to the planet, and so people get more choice to use eco-friendly products. And my personal goal is to that people should be responsible about their self. If I am polluting the environment, then I should be responsible. If I am using a car for my personal use, so I should care about and think about the planet. If I am traveling from 10 kilometer, so there is there any alternative ways can I change, can I do? So this is my personal plan, that I want to minimize the single use of plastic, as well as I want to provide more eco-friendly, which is in variety, which is in the choice of the people I want to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me and spread, your vision, your goals, and all of that. It is truly an inspiration to see that someone who is young is working on this. And I love the fact that we are here right now, that we're talking. And yeah, I just
Yeah.
feel very, very grateful. In the grand scheme of things, if we had many more young people who are focused on these topics, I feel like life would be great. You know what I mean? Like life on planet would be
Yeah.
amazing. And so I'm very proud of you and what you're doing, and I hope that to who is watching this, that they can hear us, and they can see what you're doing, and maybe start doing something in the next year. Why
Yeah.
why 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 not? So thank you
Exactly.
one more
Yeah.
time.